Hello, hello. I'm Sunny Muffin. We're gonna be playing Ugly today. Joining me today, I have two lovely commentators. Aishman,
Hello, everybody. I have never played or even heard of this game before, so this is going to be some very ugly commentary.
Yeah, me neither. I
go.
just really feel welcomed by this title. I feel like this is very accurate for me, so I'm already very much immersed.
Stop it.
You're
You're
beautiful.
cute.
Look. I think only ugly people have heard of this game, so we're safe.
All right.
Oh, we were safe until Sunny dragged us into this.
Was that
Now we're ugly.
All right.
Was that another backhanded compliment?
Yes.
Oh, thank
All
you.
right. So we're gonna get the speed run started. It's
gonna be an ugly
go ahead
one.
and give a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
So, Sunny, have you actually practiced this?
Yeah, I practiced a little bit.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna give a quick content warning for this game. There is depictions of lots of different forms of self-harm, including alcoholism. So if you don't want to watch that, I completely understand. I just want to make sure that we do get that content warning out of the way. It's a very dark game. It's cartoonishly styled, but you'll see when you stick it out. So yeah, we're diving into this opening cutscene here, where our MC is going to be introduced in this dark, dingy basement on this mattress. So, yeah, you could already see here. This game starts off pretty great. Yeah, and we are going to immediately be introduced to the mirror mechanic here. So on the right-hand side there, you're going to see this mirror. Mirrors always show reflections.
Wow, this just
So, why are we living in the sewers? I think the team in T-Run is tomorrow.
I think this is the basement.
looks like
basement.
my home.
Yeah.
So, this is actually Isaac.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Basically Binding of Isaac. Yeah, so we see here, we basically can use the mirror to transport between sides of the mirror. So our reflection always is going to appear equidistant from wherever the mirror is, and we use that to kind of traverse these various areas. So we have like these walls blocking our place, we drop a mirror, and we are able to use that to move to the next location.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Games is actually really, really good. Like, highly recommend it.
And you can choose yourself where you put the mirror, right?
Yeah. So I can place the mirror. It has to be near me. So here the game is showing me the reset mechanic, which is a pretty oof.
Oh, wow.
So this game is set up in different rooms, and each room, like if you need to reset the puzzle, you have to. Oh, I just fell down. So we're gonna reset it again, just for funsies. But yeah, so that's how you reset each room. The animation takes like a good amount of time. So the goal is to not reset rooms. We want to do this game fast, not.
But I mean, it's an ugly speedrun, so, you know.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use the mirror mechanic there to bounce to the key, and yeah, that's just the game's tutorial to what's going to be upcoming. Each world is going to be broken down into several sections where you have to get all of the keys and then eventually a boss key. But for this first section, this is just kind of us exiting the basement and moving on to the game's main hub here.
So if I understood you right, you're actually not in control of your mirror image. It just literally reverses the inputs that you do with the other character, right?
It gets very confusing. There are sections of this run. It's like, wait, where am I?
Yeah, as you saw there, the mirror also keeps your momentum. Like if you would jump into it, your momentum reverses into the other mirror. So that's why you can reach up high if you jump down.
Yeah, think Portal.
Yeah, like Portal.
So why is this game called Ugly?
I'm not sure on like the actual like canonical lore of the game, but the story is
Ugly.
Well, yeah, the story is very, very ugly. And yes, our main character is not the greatest looking, but there's the story behind why that is.
I mean, come on, he has a very lovely nose.
Yeah, it is a big schnoz. Yeah, it's basically due to his vanity. Is what is like. So you see these sculptures. These were all our MC at one point, and he's a very vain character, and that is causing basically all of his own problems.
So I guess there is a reason why he's now living in his own basement.
Yeah, he's the problem.
Well, that is ugly.
Yeah.
It's a really ugly story. And spoiler alert, it will only get uglier from here on. Like the chapters are progressively getting more intense.
Yeah.
You can tell.
So this is just kind of like the tutorial section where we are just learning about the game's mechanics. This ability to like traverse using the mirror like that though is not something that's introduced till way later. So it's like one of the big pieces of speed tech is it's kind of hidden. Like you do discover it, I think in like the 3rd or 4th world, but you're able to use it right at the start of the game.
Also, what I really like about this game is that all of the animations and all of the drawings, they are made handmade by the developers of this game. Yeah. So it really is a handcrafted game. Just really cool to see. I love the aesthetics of it.
Yeah, shoutouts to the devs of this game. Like this game does not get enough love. It's actually like very, very good.
And
I mean, it's probably not unlike to the title, I guess, a little bit. I mean, why would you want to buy an ugly game?
Yeah.
Like, willingly.
As a fan of puzzle platformers, this game is like super, super good. It's pretty short. I think that's my only like qualm with it, but everything else about it is super nice.
Okay, how long did it take you to beat it casually? Around about?
About 8 hours to 100% it. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I always scrape like Steam for indie games. 'Cause that's just kind of what I like to do. And this came up, loved it, speedran it. Now we're here.
So you're like, hey, ugly, that's my game.
That is my game.
so are there notable skips in this whole run? Like, can you use glitches or huge skips to skip huge parts of the game, or do you just follow the game normally?
Yeah, it's basically just a fast let's play. There is no like sequence breaking. There is a like one glitch earlier on in the run that I didn't do because it's like super, super hard and very precise. Yeah, for the most part, it's pretty chill.
All right.
So yeah, using the mirror here to traverse each side of the puzzle. So you need to be swapping back and forth to get to the other side. So you can then move on to the next section of the puzzle. And then now we get some good movement here where we just like go down through these various levels. Yeah, most of the game is just like remembering what you're doing and doing it quickly.
Is it like a different button press if you place that mirror like horizontally or vertically? Or?
No, it's just the direction that you're holding on the D-pad.
It's reversed, right? So if you're controlling the mirror person, the controls are reversed, right?
It's always just the reverse of what your character is doing.
Okay, perfect. Oh, you're still controlling the...
You're only controlling the solid one.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
And then if you deactivate, when you deactivate, you teleport to your mirror self, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh, when you deactivate, you're just where you are. When you return the mirror. Cool. This is the last puzzle of the first world. I don't really know what like the canon is for the different names of the worlds.
Are there any NPCs you can talk to? Are there any text boxes, or is it just like this?
It's pretty much just like this. So the storytelling is done through the series of memories. So memories are like an unlockable for the game that you can see like part of your character's progression and all the story within it. But we're gonna be skipping those because it's slow.
It kind of reminds me like of a mixture between Binding of Isaac and Braid for some reason.
Yeah. The aesthetic is definitely very similar to those two games.
Okay, so we got a boss fight actually.
Oh, I missed the one cycle.
Video game classic. You have to make the boss hurt itself.
Come on. All right. Just waiting, chilling. Not a big deal.
It's a very blasphemous like music though.
Yeah. So that's the first boss. Missed the fast cycle, but we got the second one. Yeah. So now we have this fancy schmancy key. It's like in Zelda. This is like our boss key, where we get to take it now to the next world. So from here on, all of the worlds are going to have various different, basically just different like what's the word I'm looking for? Mechanics that we're going to be interacting with. So this is going to be the paint world. So the paint, it makes it so you can't actually teleport to your clone when there's paint. So I need to find a clear space to then teleport to your clone.
All right. I see. And the platforming, I imagine, is getting more challenging and more challenging as the game progresses, right?
Yeah, it's really just about like having clean movement. There's a small skip here that I'm gonna go for. Got it.
Nice.
So that's just like a little sequence break, but
it's only in this room, I suppose.
Yeah, you have to do it like while you're mid jump. You switch your directions and you hop onto that upper platform a little bit early. It saves like a second.
little bit ugly.
Saves a second, so I have to do it, right?
Do you gain any other abilities than the mirror, or is it just the mirror throughout the whole game?
Just the mirror,
Ooh.
as far as I know.
As far as you know, I thought you finished this game.
No, this is. I said this is going to be a fast Let's Play.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
I never finished it. It got too spooky.
Did it get too ugly for you?
Yeah, I got
Get
too
too-
ugly.
Too sad.
Too spooky for me.
When was that a thing? 2015?
That's spooky?
Yeah, too spooky for me.
I don't know. I'm a boomer. I'm ancient. I have no idea.
For him, it was basically yesterday.
All right, cool. So this puzzle here, there is a cycle I have to hit. Not too hard. Oh, no, missed it. As I said that.
Camera.
There is actually a really fast way to do this room that the world record holder does, and I just like cannot replicate it to save my life. So
Basically what you're doing is the ugly strats.
oh yeah, very ugly. Now we have to reset the room.
The reset is so sad.
Oh yeah. This is not a game for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
But the story is actually really like pretty good. I would recommend it if you're okay with some like some dark reality, nitty-gritty story.
Yeah, but if you are among the faint-hearted, and if these are topics that you don't like, just keep away from it.
Yeah, that's why we gave the content warning.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
man, I get it. There's
Gonna get ugly in here.
a little bit of a skip in this room. The intended solution to this puzzle is to put both of these blocks onto the right-hand side, and that would cause it to weigh enough to keep your character up and hop over to the keep. But you can just do a little trick here where we just go really fast. Didn't make it. So you need like I don't think it's like first frame, but it's pretty tight to get this key from here. All right,
Nice.
got it.
Actual speedrun strat.
Yeah. This game does have speedrun strats. It's not just me doing a Let's Play.
You're just doing the ugly version of them.
Yeah.
How often are we gonna hear that?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we're here, isn't it?
Ishma's ready.
We are here to give some
I was
ugly
born
commentary.
ugly.
We're born ugly? I don't see it.
Have you ever seen a freshly newborn?
Yeah.
Ugly.
I don't see it.
Hey, some people think they're cute. I don't know.
Yeah, once they've been bathed.
To each their own, okay? It's the magic of life.
Oh, Jesus. Well, this commentary is already going off the rails.
Yep. It's getting pretty ugly.
This is
All right, Chad, let us know. Donate. Are babies beautiful or ugly?
I think they're
I
beautiful.
think that's a combination of words that I never thought I would say in my life. Well, here we are. We did say it was going to get ugly commentary, so...
It depends on what they're doing. Like if they're sleeping, it's fine.
If they're yelling.
No, not as much.
Can you really classify it as a yelling if you have no idea what you're actually doing?
Oh, this is a cool little puzzle here where we have to time it. So I don't actually have control over the mirror. My swap ability in this one, it's timed to the ticking of that clock. So every time you hear that tick, it's going to swap me to the other side of the mirror.
That's pretty nice.
It's the only time in the game that happens where it takes away your ability to do
Oh, that's
it.
so sad. There's so much potential.
Yeah,
Could have
yeah.
used it in a lot more rooms.
Again, my only complaint with this game is the length. They could have explored so much more, but it is a hand-drawn game that takes.
I mean, I guess in defense of game length, there are definitely games out there that definitely overstay their welcome.
All right, this is another skip here. We need to swap to my mirror while I'm mid-jump, and I need to do it early enough that I don't bonk the wall.
Is this the intended strat?
No, this is not the intended strat.
There we go.
There we go.
It is the one I practiced, though. I don't remember the intended strats. Yeah, it's hard to... You kind of have to game the location of the paint, and there's like a very specific part to put your mirror on. Otherwise, you aren't able to get to the key eventually, because that paint just goes all the way over the
Is there actually any explanation why this paint doesn't allow you to do the swappy thing, or is it just, hey, game mechanic?
Well, it's a mirror, and if you paint a mirror, it doesn't work, right?
So I guess here's our
it's
painter.
Oh.
Oh, that's a boss fight.
Yeah,
So every time there's an enemy, it's a boss, I guess.
pretty much.
Okay.
So, what is that monster pretending to symbolize or trying to symbolize?
So at the very end, we will get a nice recap of all the different worlds and like what interactions it's all symbolizing for our main character. But right now, like you're given pretty low information when you go into this game, which is like kind of one of the cool things about it.
Ah, yeah.
You're just like discovering as you go along.
So if you play this game normally, you wouldn't have any more information than what we just saw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, that's interesting.
It's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
I kind of love the animation of the boss where he's just trying to get to you there.
This is our Super Metroid escape sequence.
Is this our dark past, our ugly past that is trying to chase after us? Maybe?
I mean, it kind of just looked like paint.
If it was green, it would be the sludge that is chasing Aesma during the Milestone Madness.
Wow! Wow!
Just
Too
saying.
soon, too soon.
I'm not having nightmares of it yet.
Cool.
Who knows? Tonight.
One day it's gonna catch up to you.
No.
When do you get slimed? Is that on the
Never.
docket?
Never.
So yeah, just making our way over to the third world. That boss is like probably one of the easier ones. So really pretty difficult to like speed up or do anything with.
And here we just saw how we can use the momentum to just fly across the room.
Yep.
And we fly higher or lower each time we fly through the mirror.
So basically portal.
Yeah, basically portal again.
Yeah, and we see here, this is the mechanic for this world is the glass. So glass, when it's broken, it won't allow the reflection to pass through it. So we use that mechanic here to just climb these stairs with the reflection, and then hop over to the other side. So we'll do another similar thing here. To get up here, next section.
The ambient music is so good.
Oh yeah, music is just fantastic in this
Yeah.
game. You could really tell the devs put just so much love into it.
Do you know if there's a team behind this, or is this a single dev?
It's
Probably a
I
team.
think it's like a Spanish game developer. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, the team is called the Ugly Team, now
Yeah,
that I remember. At the beginning of the game, it just shows presented by the Ugly Team. I think it's a dev team that was created to create that.
So it's literally made by ugly people.
Well, we can. We haven't seen them.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I'm sure they're beautiful humans.
I am sure.
Yeah, using the glass here to make my reflection kind of go where I needed to go. A little bit of a maze section
These are
here.
super cool puzzles.
Yeah. This game is like a hidden gem. It's definitely really
Like, when did it actually release?
October or September
Of last year.
Really new.
2023.
So that's only like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the world record of this game is last time it is under 40 minutes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think world record is like at 38 right now.
38,
38%,
okay.
something like that. And then 100% is like only 10 minutes higher, which is insane because you get like some post-game puzzles that are just like,
Very difficult.
I don't understand.
You said you 100%ed it.
I did. No, well, I did, but it took me forever. Like those puzzles, like, I had one that
yeah.
took me an hour.
But that's just for
wow.
more, I guess,
Yeah.
story context, as you said,
And
right?
from a speedrunning perspective, they're just like they're pretty difficult, like to one-shot them. Cool. So this puzzle is one that I really do not like. There's a fast way to do it, and I can't figure it out to save my life. So we're doing the slow way here. We have to run it. Boom.
This is the Let's Play part.
Yeah.
The speedrun.
It's an incredibly difficult strategy to pull off. I think the world record holder like does it, and I just cannot emulate it to save my life. So here we are. We are working our way backward down now.
Yeah. As we said, we're here for the ugly strats.
If you want clean strats, this is not where you go.
You want beautiful strats. Handsome
No.
strats.
Yeah, one of the big things the world record holder optimized was like the overworld movement. So like the movement from just from like key door to key door, and like that saved so much time. Like my first run of this was like 50 minutes, and I'm like, oh, that's such a good time, and then he just like comes and smashes it. But like a lot of time in the lab, a lot of practice, and that's what happens. Like
Oh, I see paint again.
Oh,
so here
wow.
we have
We get to see the outside?
no,
No. We don't go outside. We're too ugly for that.
we're gamers. Why
I
would
mean,
we go outside?
with a nose like that, you just gotta stay inside, right?
The poor guy.
I mean, that's why he's living in the basement.
He's not living there.
Then what was he doing there?
You will see.
Oh.
Hopefully, if
Don't
we're able
spoil
to
it.
finish
Hopefully. If we're not going overestimate too much.
if we could finish the game, we'll see.
Okay. So if the ugly speedrun turns out to not be too ugly, we will actually see the end of the game.
This is a cool strategy here. We want to just gain just a little bit of height on that to get our character up and skip around the intended solution of the right-hand side of this puzzle. Yeah, that's our glass world here. We're going to be heading into our glass boss.
Glass boss.
Doesn't sound too hard. Just
No.
smash it.
Just sounds very painful.
This is probably my like favorite boss aesthetically, and you'll see why.
Alright.
Oh.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Yeah, so the glass boss is essentially sending down a gauntlet of glass that we need to navigate. So I have to be paying attention to where my clone is, while also moving through this quickly enough that we don't get glassed.
This is some multitasking right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
whoa.
just a lot of trying to pay attention.
Oh, wow, that
on
was
both
close.
sides.
If you touch the glass, are you dead immediately?
No, there's a little bit of leeway.
Yeah,
so
you can push back a bit.
Yeah, you can get pushed back just a little bit, but it's pretty tight, like
Okay.
overall. And we got that one first try.
Wow, nice.
So yeah, he had locked our mirror into that location, so we're just completely unable to use the mirror. Wait for it to fly to us. We're able to put it in the keyhole here.
This has been pretty ugly so far. I've gotten pretty sad. I think I need some chocolate to cheer me up a bit.
Chocolate.
Sunny, you would have gotten some too if you didn't brush your teeth.
I know. I should have done a teeth brushing skip.
You can change your mind, you know?
Maybe after the run.
Okay.
All right.
Please
so
don't skip brushing your teeth, Chad. We do not endorse.
Good dental hygiene is important.
Exactly.
Unless you want to be ugly, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're speedrunners, but certain things you don't skip.
No.
Exactly.
Even we don't skip brushing our teeth.
Morning routine 100%.
Same with hand washing after you go to the bathroom. You don't skip that.
Cool. So this world introduces
Only
the-
ugly speedrunners do that.
the like the swapping on the horizontal mirror mechanic, where you can use that to just kind of gain infinite height and infinite speed in the vertical direction. So we're going to just be doing that quite a bit here to solve these puzzles. All right, so this one, we need to break through this ground here. Just need to gain enough height and then slam yourself into the ground. That's always fun. And then we're going to have a flying key here. This is like,
Are you playing Harry Potter now?
yeah, this is basically Harry Potter,
I always knew he was ugly.
but from a better IP. Yeah, we got our flying key. there.
Perfect.
If you still want to play Harry Potter games without a certain person attached to them, well, here you go.
Yep. This is your solution to that problem.
Bit of an ugly solution, though.
So we're gonna be using this infinite jump here to gain just tons and tons of height.
Are you
These
cheating?
platforms. No, this is the mechanic of this world, Aishma.
Yeah, sure.
Keep telling yourself that.
It's teaching us. The game does like I said, the game does a really good job of just giving you no information to start and then introducing like all these different mechanics.
So it's the Dark Souls of puzzle games.
Yeah, we can go that far.
But I love it. It just throws you into the game and you have to figure it out yourself. No tutorials. Like, I mean, there are tutorials, but without any text.
Yeah. It just tells you how to use the mirror and then how to reset the room and then figure it out, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so another big optimization that happened when I think Jim Jam is the name of the guy that has the world record. One of the big optimizations he made was all of the fall animations that we do in this run. Like, so every time I go and hit the ground, you have like a pretty long time before you can just like act. So he did some really good optimization when, like, trying to minimize how many of those we take through the run, and I completely do none of them.
So you're just face planting.
Yep, I will I'm a proud face planter. I make sure that we waste as much time as possible.
So what is actually the ugly strat then? Is it the face planting or they actually go fast?
Oh no, the go fast is a beautiful strat.
Okay.
I think if you face plant, your face kind of gets ugly. In
Oh, is that where he
process.
got the nose from? The red?
Me or him?
No, him. You're not face planting.
See, he planted on the side.
Yeah,
there. That's
exactly.
way different.
Aw.
Way different.
I mean, he did it so often on his nose. I think it's time for another body part.
Yeah. So there, I accidentally hit the mirror again and have to completely redo the room. So it's like it becomes a pretty unforgiving run when you get good at it.
Is that where things turn ugly?
Yeah, that is when things do indeed turn ugly.
No, we're not nose shaming in this house. Everyone's nose is beautiful.
Especially yours, Chatter. Cute.
Exactly, exactly.
Chat, cute.
Chad's always cute. That is why nobody has heard about this game, right? Because
Yeah.
we're all beautiful people.
Yeah, yeah. Love chat. So this one is like a very finicky one because you have like no space to actually get the vertical momentum.
Oh yeah.
Is
So
that supposed to be the intended strat?
yeah,
or-
this is the intended strat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It resets your if you time it
Yeah, if you-
incorrectly.
Don't
This is hard.
Don't head bonk. So we're just going to be here for the next half hour or so.
What did chat eat for dinner?
I think you may be able to...
There.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that was ugly.
That was ugly, but it's okay. That didn't take too long. That wasn't bad. I'm happy with that. So here we're using the same mechanic to push our mirror into the floor and use that to gain extra height. We needed to get our mirror image up high enough to grab the key.
And also, when the mirror kind of follows you, you can only use the mirror again if it touches you, right? When you collect it again.
I'm not sure what you mean.
No, like when you end this animation, look at that.
Yeah.
The mirror just kind of flows after you.
Oh yeah. I see
Yeah.
what you mean.
Like a cooldown.
Yeah, you do have to recollect it
Mhm,
when that animation is happening.
All right, perfect.
But it does just immediately follow you through doors, so that's like the biggest thing. Quick.
Paint.
There is a sequence break here. Come on.
Okay.
Oh. So what I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to
see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, trying to get to the upper.
You're not
upper
supposed
floor there.
to be up there, right?
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a skip. It just kind of skips the entire bottom section of this this room. We do have to still do this loop 2 times instead of 3 times. But we have to get both these boxes onto this platform, place the mirror on the platform to get it low enough, and then now that we have that mirror in the correct location, we can then use it to go ahead and grab our clone here. And then we have to do the loop one more time.
I haven't played ugly. That means you're not ugly. It's as simple as that.
It is a fantastic game.
it is.
I would really recommend playing this if you like puzzle platformers. Like again, it's like a super hidden gem. All right, I don't remember which color is first on this next puzzle, so we're just gonna send it.
What was flying behind you then? The yellow butterfly thing.
Oh, I'm not sure. I think it might have been.
Totally knows.
No, I think this is blue and then red. It's either blue and then red or red and then blue. I just think of my beautiful home country of the United States and the red, white, and blue. I think green for some reason.
And the yellow...
Yellow last. All right, cool. Hey, we did the puzzle first try.
Woo!
Yeah, let's go.
You actually remembered the strat.
My memory was successful in this one instance. That did not help this morning. Cool. So we're putting this door back together here. I don't know. This is just like the lead up to the next boss.
I mean, obviously that is how you make a door, right? You
Yeah.
just put a frame and then door together and
Exactly.
door.
This one's cool because you and your clone both walk through a door.
Does he enter a different room though?
Oh.
It sounded like a terrible setup for a joke, I'll be honest.
Clone and I enter a door.
All right, and we're on to our lock boss. So we've been having all of these locks on the doors, and this is a boss that's kind of themed after that, I guess. I don't know. It's we just basically have to go and poke this boss in the eye.
Oh, it's an eye.
Oh. So I have to do.
Oh.
I have to time all of the jumps to try to get over to where the eye is, and it moves pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to like.
Don't have a lot of time. Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Poke it.
Cool.
Poke it.
And that's that boss.
Oh, that.
Wait, that is the whole boss fight.
Yeah, that's the whole boss fight. But now we get to see the creature that was behind it.
Oh. A cutscene.
Okay. He has a whole lot of nothing in his head.
And that's the lock world.
I think this is a pretty good time for some donations if we have any.
Yeah, yeah. Or messages.
Or messages.
Tally, talk to us.
I am more than happy to. We don't currently have any donations, but hey, if you are watching at home, you can change that. And if you do choose to donate, your money will go towards the wonderful, wonderful Make-A-Wish Foundation. And if you're not familiar with what they do, they help critically or seriously ill kids, and, you know, make their wishes and to help forget about how terrible life can be. If you are this seriously ill and you are stuck in the hospital and just have your childhood taken away from you, which happens to, unfortunately, far too many kids who really don't deserve it. Make-A-Wish do try their best to, you know, turn the life around and create lasting memories for these children. It's a fantastic, fantastic cause, so please do consider donating if you have the means to do so.
Please donate to make the ugly go away.
All right, so we're into our last world.
Oh, already?
Yeah, yeah. This world's much longer than the other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we now have these boxes that follow our mirror. So when we do our swap, the box will follow.
Oh.
If it's in a place that it can get placed.
Mhm,
So right there we had the paint, and we had to make sure that the box was in a specific location to not be in the paint.
Oh, now I can move objects, not just boxes.
There's a mirroring them around, huh?
Yeah, now we're mirroring specific objects within the world.
All right, I see.
Main one being the box. So now we do the same thing that we've been doing with ourselves with a box.
Oh boy. This is surely not going to get complicated.
Now,
There we go. Nice.
you move the box out of the way. Come on, box. There we go. So we have to launch ourselves
There
up
we
here.
go,
Grab
nice. Love his animation when he falls from very,
Yeah,
very high.
That's the animation that takes forever. So it's a really,
The time loss.
yeah, definitely a big time loss. But
I mean-
learning in my brain, like learning a speedrun strat that saves a second every time it's done is just too much work. So
I mean, it's not a lot of time, but it obviously adds up over the course of the run.
it does.
Right?
It does, and it does make a difference at the top level. But really, I'm just here to have fun. So
And I mean, at the end of the day, right, that is why we're here. To
Hey.
have fun with what we're doing.
Make fun of ugly people, right?
Wow!
so
No.
tall.
That is a pretty ugly statement there, my
I
friend.
would. I would never.
I mean, thank God there are no ugly people around to hear that. I mean it.
No. Everybody here is beautiful. I love chat.
I just looked. Everyone in the audience is pretty handsome,
See? And in chat. Don't
and
forget
in chat too. Yeah, yeah.
We see you.
Yeah, that last puzzle I did is probably one of my most frustrating puzzles casually. I did some jank with just like juggling the boxes and trying to get them to go where they needed to go. Definitely not the intended solution. Okay, here we're just sending this box through all these different places so we can use it to jump up and grab the key.
There we go.
Well, you know, people tend to call games like Resident Evil and whatnot actual key hunts, but I think this is the real key hunt, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we're hunting lots of keys here.
Why are there so many keys in this house?
It's a huge house, man. Gotta be sure.
Yeah, but why so many keys?
Guess you gotta lock the doors. What if there's a burglar, and they just, you know?
You will never find a burglar in this house.
Yeah, exactly. Because even if they come through the front door, they have like 1,000,000 more doors to unlock.
You will see
I
why
just
there's so
locked the
many
front
keys.
door.
There is a good reason why there's so many keys in this house.
Oh.
And we will find out.
Spoilers.
I'm just saying we're going to find out. If you don't want to find out, you don't have to find out.
I'm not looking.
Look away now.
Not looking.
So I need to put this box in like a specific position so I can still get back on the ladder when I mirror it back up to here.
Oh.
And then we can just use it to push over.
Oh.
So again, hardest part about speedrunning puzzle games is remembering the puzzles.
I wouldn't have come up with that.
And I've been doing pretty good at it so far, so knock on wood.
Just jinxed yourself. It's gonna be ugly from here on out.
So that was all of World 5, right?
Oh,
Judging by the estimates, no.
Well, all the way down here. And this world has an entire second section.
oh, did you just fall through the floor there?
Yeah, the chandelier or whatever hit it
Mm-hmm.
to make a hole down to this location.
What code do you have to crack here?
I think it's like 311, and I don't remember the fourth number, but I just
Yeah, but
hit it until it goes.
How are these numbers?
how do you solve
Those are some
normally?
very ugly numbers.
It's the shape of the rooms leading up to that.
Oh, got it.
Makes total sense. What?
So yeah, we're doing these rooms a little bit out of sequence because it is much faster to do it this way. There's a whole lot less, just less traversal.
Should we be concerned about all the skeletons
No.
in the closets? No? Okay.
You know, this looks like satanic
Yep.
down here.
Oh, and there's like a bunch of whispering here too. It gets really creepy. I don't know if you guys can hear it in your headsets, but
I think it
yeah.
just started. So things have turned a bit ugly all of a sudden.
yeah, this is kind of like the depths of the madness.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Now
We're
it's getting creepy.
Okay, what was that?
We're skipping all of it. Too spooky. I'm out.
Was that intended?
No, totally unintended. We found a secret.
It looked really weird.
Come on, get up there. Get your butt. Oh my gosh.
Too
Okay,
drunk.
I'm putting the thing closer to the wall.
Too drunk. Oh, there we go.
They patched the jump. They patched it.
How do I do it? How do I unpatch?
I looked on Steam. This game is still regularly getting updates. Like the last one was like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Are they adding any content to it?
I'm not sure. Okay, so I need to place the key in the correct position to get it down to there. And then we come up here, get the key over to there.
Okay, now I heard it.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Oh, that's the reflection. It's hard to pay attention to what is going on here. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, my lord.
Yeah, this puzzle, like, it looks really simple because it's like a one-screen puzzle, but it is not.
I mean, it's kind of interesting to see how much they're doing with, just this one mechanic, basically, of mirroring stuff around.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Again, fantastic game. So here we're mirroring our block friend. This is our companion cube. Again,
I was just gonna say.
Game is basically Portal and said Resident Evil all in one.
Get it.
Okay,
So what you're saying is this cube is basically Sheva.
sure. I don't know what that is.
What?
Who was that? What?
It's the most best AI companion in South Florida. Nobody's gonna get that unless they watch the RU5 run.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I'm trying to find where to get my cube through all the way to the other side. So normally there's a big long puzzle, like not puzzle, but just a longer section to get that cube over. And that's like the entire reason we do the rooms in that order. So again, just shout outs to optimizations of this game. All right, so we need to come here. Then we need to get our block up here. Got our block.
Oh wow, man, the whispering is so creepy.
It's starting to get to you.
Yeah, it is.
It's
it
like
is.
I don't even notice it at this point. But yeah, so we're using now. So the block also obeys the laws of glass, and we push the reflection of the block into the glass.
the loss of glass.
Yeah, where you just.
Seems physically inaccurate right there.
Oh no. All right, we gotta recover this.
I was gonna say, did you just?
Yeah. So yeah, what happened there is I just didn't. I was supposed to jump up to the other platform first before shifting it over, but not a big deal. So yeah, we set up the upper block to be off to the right of where our current location is, and that'll get it up to the upper platform.
Don't forget to jump.
Yeah. going. Oh, we did it.
There we go.
Perfect. Wow.
We're gaming. All right, and we're going to be moving into the final section of this run. We have
my god.
2 more bosses coming up, and looks
Oh,
like we're
2?
doing okay
2
on
bosses.
time.
Wow.
Spoilers.
Good.
Oh, that was the solution to the puzzle. Okay, now it's
Mm.
Yeah, it's just the rooms.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you shouldn't be watching a speedrun if you don't want spoilers.
What? How dare you spoil the game for me?
Did that save
that wasn't
time instead of like going up?
I
the
mean,
ladder?
not if he keeps falling down.
Not if I can't get off the ladder.
It almost did save time.
All right, again, content warning, drinking. So, yeah, this boss.
And now for the final boss, alcoholism.
Also, what is this load screen? So, we have another character here with a giant schnoz.
Oh wow.
That looks a little familiar, doesn't it? I would recognize that nose anywhere.
Cause it's a me.
Drunk Mario.
So, yeah, we gotta fill up the glass. You
I mean, it's
wanna-
kind of nice of him to pour him a drink.
Yeah. It's just grape juice. You don't want to waste the grape juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Stuff's expensive. It's 2024, and I don't know about y'all, but inflation is crazy. I've seen these grocery prices.
I have to move the glass away to defeat him.
No, so you want to pour it in the glass, but he can pour it anywhere on the field. So I always move it all the way to one side. That way I have like kind of the most
Yeah.
field estate to work with.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so calculated.
Yeah, red water.
Ah, grape juice. Yeah, red
So
water's
you're literally making the boss drunk.
Yeah. This
Can't
is a
get
game.
drunk if it's grape juice. Come on.
That is pretty dark.
No. Ah, okay.
So
We're
we
gonna have
win.
to redo it.
Oh, he's
So
gonna
this is
be
what-
angry
this-
now.
This is what happens when you fail.
He'll be
the boss
angry
fight.
now.
We're winning by feeding his alcohol addiction.
Great. Oh, it's an instant kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is pretty.
that's not
ugly.
nice.
Yeah, I should have just been a little bit safer with the portal there, but it's not a big deal. It's hard to like try to kind of figure out where
yeah.
it's going to reflect.
So how many shots is this nice gentleman getting from you?
Shots of red water? 3. Only 3. It's a Zelda boss. That's not going to do it.
Oh no.
That's not enough. Yeah, so this boss can be a pain. Just like depending on where he puts the
Yeah.
the bottle, it's not the easiest thing in the world to figure out.
But that is some very interesting boss design.
Yeah,
is,
all
yeah.
of the bosses in this game are fantastic. And they all follow the story very, very well.
So is this boss just Is this boss just us from
Yeah.
the past?
Yep.
Oh wow.
You were way bigger.
Let's see if we can get this one. One more.
One last shot.
Rule of 3, as every time.
Yeah. This is video gaming after all.
There we go.
All
That
right.
should do it.
Yep, that's fine.
Does it need to be more than 50% full, or is there?
I think it's, I don't even know. It's a good amount.
Yeah.
Good amount that you have full.
Oh,
He's
wow.
taking a nap.
Oh, he had too much red water.
Too much red
Looks a bit
water.
like he has some chocobo pelt or something on him when you flip it over.
Alcoholism is known to shrink you to 1/100th of your size.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know. It's all just like personifications of the
Yeah.
MC's various.
So you're basically
that are-
playing as the last brain cell of him.
Pretty much. It's So we're gonna get a little bit more backstory here. Oh, I forgot about this part. We have to climb this big staircase, which I don't know like why this house has such a big staircase.
Oh,
But
all the mirrors are smashed in.
I'm just rather fascinated by how that big dude was supposed to go through this manor. Because what?
yeah, all the mirrors are smashed. So all that glass that you came from.
Yeah.
It's from the
Oh
smashed
god.
mirrors. Yeah, it's about to get real. So now we see the burned down remnants of this house,
Last content warning.
and this is this is only forced memory that we have to do. And this is like the style that all of the memories are drawn in. You can see your reflection self fighting with your past self.
Oh,
Oh, this is who he was.
he has hair.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a dapper gentleman.
But ugly on the inside.
Oh.
So you can see here, you were a very wealthy individual who's hosting this lavish party that has some stuff going on.
It's a bit
Don't
decadent.
pay too much attention to what's going on in the background. It's a little strange.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure what I was expecting, but it definitely was not that.
Everything but that. Why is there a chicken?
Why not? I mean, have you seen the other things around here? Why are you questioning the chicken of all of them?
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's always the chickens.
All right, back to our mirror here. Now our main character sees the reality that he is actually living in. He's not happy with it.
Appropriate reaction.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're yeah, you're still controlling him.
Yeah.
That is why you invest in some sprinklers around your house.
I think this is before the invention of like household sprinklers.
Oh wow.
This is our last boss.
I mean, come on, this soundtrack is just straight out of Blasphemous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. This boss is like completely RNG. It's super, super hard to get like a.
And if you know
really good
anything
fight.
about speedrunning, we love RNG.
Yeah. So all these like fire phoenixes in the foreground, these fire pillars are all spawning randomly. See if we can get up there. Nope, they're in the way. They're in the way.
There's a fire wall.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to dodge all of these firewalls while I'm doing the mirror mechanic to get up to the upper ladder there. It's that fire
Multitasking again.
that fire ladder. It's such a pain.
What do you have to touch here? What do you have to...
The ladder.
Oh, the ladder.
Okay, we got it.
Oh, you're done.
Nice.
All right, cool. I think we have a couple minutes to show the exit of this game. I think it does a really good job of
So
showing.
is that time?
No. So
Okay.
time is going to be when credits roll. So we're a little bit over, but we're early. We're good, right, Tali?
I believe so.
All right, cool. So we have like a 2-minute auto scroller section here, but it's going to kind of explain the various things that our MC has gone through to get to this point, and it's like pretty important context for just the story of the game. So we're going to be walking through some hallways here. Our MC just burned down his house, and we fought the fire boss.
Why are we a mummy?
I mean,
Again.
he burned himself pretty hard, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So that's kind of why there's no hair and all of that.
Oh.
Yeah, so huge content warning on this section.
Yeah.
Just FYI. But we have like 2 minutes of auto scroll and then credits, and we're done.
I think he has some paperwork to do here.
Yeah, lots.
Those
and
are
lots
all
of
the medical,
paperwork.
all the medical bills.
If he lives in America, he's busted.
Oh. You're so so right.
Didn't have any money for the fire brigade to come.
Yeah. So he sees himself in the mirror, gets rid of the bandages, falls into this vat of paint for some reason. This is the part that doesn't make sense at all. But
Yeah, I
he's
was about to say.
Look, he was trying to do some renovations after all that, okay?
yeah. So he sees his vanity, like he has these portraits of himself all throughout this house, and gets really mad and decides to paint over all of them. So that's why there's the paint in all those levels.
So are you doing actually anything in
Yeah,
this section?
I'm just holding, right?
Okay, so he paints himself.
Yeah. So we're doing paint. Next up is glass.
I think that hurt.
A little bit.
That hurt a bit.
Oh,
That's a bit ugly.
some people in chat are still questioning that party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It sticks with you, doesn't it?
It sticks
Yeah,
with
it's-
you.
Sticks with you.
I think the game does a really good job of telling the story that it's trying to tell.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting all this context now. Like, so this is why there's all of those broken mirrors and the glass just all over the place.
It's a super good story. You don't even want to like commentate anything over it.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, and there's just like, it doesn't speak in anything.
Yeah.
You see everything happening.
Mm-hmm.
Why there's locks on every door. Why
Yeah.
there's a lock boss.
Locked himself in.
This guy builds doors faster than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
How can I hire him?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, has he
this-
considered a career as a locksmith?
I need this carpentry in my house.
Well, if you want to recruit him for your housekeeping, you have to first unlock him, literally.
Yeah. And then we're going to be moving into the final section.
Just gonna be
So again, these are following the sequences of the worlds. So our last world with our red water here.
nice red water. Time is pretty fast.
Yeah, and we will be coming up on time here before too long.
I guess that is how he ended up in the basement, because he just keeps falling down.
You're gonna see a pretty familiar place.
There you go. So yeah, that is the any percent of ugly. That's time. All right, y'all. Thank you, Ishma.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Ginkgo.
Thank you for having me on.
We're a little over time, so we'll make this quick. If you're interested in speedrunning ugly, please join the Discord. We need more people. The game's fantastic. If you're interested at all, just buy it on Steam. Support the devs. Support indie devs. But yeah, that's all I have. So we'll go ahead and sign off.
Yeah.
Right.
See y'all later.
Thank you all so much for the hauntingly beautiful run.